Okay, some people want to act like this game isn't rigged, this game is fake, want to act like it isn't that way, but I'm going to show you clear physical evidence of how fake this game really is, and there are magnets in the ball, there's magnets in the rims, and I'm actually going to start off the video. I actually just completed the decode and all that, but I'm going to start the video like this. But yeah, let's get started with it. Watch the ball when Anthony Edwards shoots. Watch the ball get stuck on the rim and drop in. Just watch. Let me see if I go full screen so that y'all could get a better view. All right. So it's cutting out part of the screen. That's cool. But let's get started with it. Watch the ball. I'm going to show that again. Watch the ball get stuck.
Got the screen, fires a tray.
Look. Stuck there.
Got the screen, fires a tray.
Not a natural reaction. Not a natural physical reaction. That is physically impossible when you shoot a basketball on an actual rim, and it's going to get stuck like right there and drop in. Look at that. You mean to tell me this game isn't fake? This game isn't rigged? It just sticks there. Yep. Still think the NBA is real? Welcome everyone back to another video. In this one we're going to go over NBA Thursday, May 23rd, Indiana versus Boston, and Celtics versus Pacers. And in this one, well, the odds are on the screen, as you can see, the plus 320 minus 400, and the that's the current odds. And the opening odds were plus 575, negative 900, minus 900 for Boston. And in this one, we're going to go over the decode, the opening odds, because they're the most telling when it comes to the numerology. Obviously, we're not going to decode the current odds or the best odds in this case, because those change all the time until pretty much the few minutes before a tip-off, depending on the sports book you go with. But yeah, let's get started with this one. The total is at 224.5 currently, and the spread is negative 9. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the decode in this one. All right, Indiana opening money line plus 575, and as you can see, we reduced them on top. Same thing with the negative 900. 5 plus 75 equals, actually that's 80. What am I doing? 80. 57 plus 5 equals 62, and 5 plus 7 plus 5 equals 17. 900, negative 900 reduces to 900, 90, and 9. And yeah, let's get started with this one. With the decode spread in total, 9-point favorites for Boston currently. 224.5 is the total. All right, Indiana head coach currently on 23 losses as Indiana head coach. 23 is the 9th prime number. And Boston opening money line at negative 900, minus 900. 9 plus 0 equals 9. Let me show you that. Carlisle, as Indiana head coach, he's 26 and 23. And 23 is the 9th prime number. And it is on the 23rd. Also, it is on the 23rd. I could add that to my notes. And let me show you. 23 is the 9th prime number. As you can see right there, on the 23rd day of the month, Rick Carlisle currently on 23 losses in the postseason as the Indiana head coach. Indiana head coach can get 72nd playoff win on 72 date numerology. 5 plus 23 plus 20 plus 24 equals 72. Indiana has a lot with the numbers in this game. A lot in the numbers. He's currently 71 and 76 in the postseason. He can get that 72nd on 72 date numerology, as you can see right there. Game on 52 date numerology. 5 plus 23 plus 24 equals 52, and Indiana equals 52. Game on 34 date numerology. 5 plus 23 plus 2 plus 4 equals 34, and Indiana equals 34. So 52, also the date numerology right there, 34 as well. Indiana equals 52 and 34. Indiana could fall on the number in this game because too much lines up for Indiana in this game based off the numbers. Too much lines up for Indiana. But let's continue. Also, they went into overtime. Very, very close. Indiana won the spread in the last one. Boston obviously won the ML. And the total went over by far. But yeah, Indiana opening money line plus 575. 57 plus 5 equals 62. And Pacers equals 62. As you can see right here in ordinal. A is 1, Z is 26. Add them together, you will get 62. If you reduce the double-digit values, you will get 26. All right, where is the money going? 79%. This is based off global sportsbook averages. This is real-time data based off based off real-time data. Based off global sportsbook averages currently. 79% percentage of bets in favor of the Pacers to win the spread. Boston's still a heavy favorite. Like in the last game, they were 10-point favorites. In this one, they're 9-point favorites. People betting on Indiana to not lose by 9 or more. 72% going to the money in favor of Indiana in this one. So keep that in mind. Money line percentage of bets. 93% in favor of Boston. 56% of the money in favor of. So the heavy people betting heavily again. It was 93-7 last game in game 1. 93-7 currently again. People still betting heavily in favor of Boston. As long as this negative 400 stays this way or higher, you shouldn't have a problem in this one. 44% of the money going to Indiana, 56% going to Boston. Overs are getting 93 and 94% on the totals based off the 224.5. 93% of the bets, 94% of the money. And yeah, basically in this one, very similar to game 1, except this one may not be as close with this being so high. 79% in favor of Indiana, 72% of the money, but that is currently. If this stays over 65, 70%, Boston will more than likely win by 10 points or 9 points or more. As long as this stays that way, probably 10 points or more. The last game was close. It did go into overtime. Indiana did win the spread. They lost by 5 from what I remember. 133, 128, something like that. And yeah, as long as it stays above 400, negative 400 for Boston, you're pretty good in that category. Plus 320, noticeable underdogs. But the only thing that's, and plus, see, even though they're getting 93% of the money on the money line, money is practically evening out. So 44% of the money going in Indiana's favor, 56%. And I actually expect this to be a little closer based off how close the game 1 was. So people looking to get this easy payday. Vegas is trying to finesse you to get that easy payday. But Boston looks good in this one. Too much lines up for Indiana. That's the scary part. When too much lines up for you with the numerology, you could fall on your number. But just keep that in mind. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Pray every day. I've been Scott. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description.